Silent is power. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Written by Kelvin W. Nathan. Introduction. Silence is often mistaken for absence. Avoid waiting to be filled with noise and haste. Yet, within its quietude lies a profound power, the power to manifest desires, cultivate inner peace, and harness the strength needed to influence the world around us. Silent is power. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Unveils the secret to unlocking this power through tranquility and deliberate calmness. Imagine a serene lake at dawn, its surface a perfect mirror to the sky above. There is a palpable sense of potential in that stillness, a readiness to reflect whatever comes its way without disturbance. This book invites you to embody that lake, to find your power not in relentless doing, but in being calm, centered, and silent. Through the pages of this book, you will explore how maintaining calmness enhances your ability to manifest your goals. Each chapter builds upon the next, weaving scientific research with spiritual insights to show how a quiet mind can connect more deeply with the intentions of the heart. You will learn how to quiet the constant chatter of the mind, thereby increasing your clarity, focus, and the speed at which you can manifest your desires. Why is calmness so crucial to manifestation? It allows you to tune into a frequency of greater creativity, intuition, and receptivity. When calm, our brains are less reactive to stress and more engaged in the present moment, making it easier to form and maintain the positive visions we have for our lives. This book is not just about learning to be silent, it's about unlocking the power that silence holds. Through practical exercises and meditations, you will discover how to integrate moments of stillness into your busy life, reducing stress and increasing productivity. Silent is Power offers a path to understanding that silence is not passive but an active force. By mastering the art of calm, you prepare yourself to receive the abundance of the universe. Welcome to your journey toward manifesting a richer, more fulfilling life, faster and with more ease than ever before. Let's embark on this transformative path together. Did you know that silence can be an immensely powerful tool in your manifestation journey? It's not often highlighted, but by cultivating inner calmness and quieting the mind chatter, you can draw your desires into reality more effectively and swiftly. Let's set out on an enlightening walkthrough to understand how harnessing the power of silence can speed up your manifestation process and why this approach is so potent. By the end, you'll have a clear path to tap into your inner wisdom and navigate your manifestation journey with ease and tranquility. For more information about the e-book version of this audio, check the video description or orvis.com. We noticed that 69% of you who listen to our video are not yet subscribed to the channel. Please help support the channel by hitting the subscribe button and liking the video. Thanks for inspiring us to create more content for you. Chapter 1. Setting the intentional vibe. Imagine stepping into a room, feeling an immediate shift in your mood. This isn't some mystical phenomenon. It's about the energy, the vibe of the place. So what's this got to do with you? Everything, actually. It's about setting the intentional vibe within yourself, which is a key to tapping into the power of calm manifestation. You're not a victim of your surroundings. You've got the power to control the vibe within you and consequently affect the world around you. This may sound a bit out there, but it's backed by science, more specifically quantum physics. Energy is contagious, and your energetic state can affect your reality. So how do you set this intentional vibe? It starts with understanding that your thoughts and emotions are powerful drivers of your energy. Positive thoughts can lead to a positive vibe, while negative thoughts can do the exact opposite. It's vital to be aware of this, because once you're aware, you can start making changes. You can start by choosing to focus on the positive. You can decide to feel good, to feel calm, to feel peaceful. This isn't about ignoring the negative or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about choosing your focus, because what you focus on grows. Setting the intentional vibe is about taking control. It's about acknowledging that you have the power to shape your reality. Remember, silence is power. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Chapter 2. Quieting the mind chatter. Ever feel like your mind is a whirlwind of thoughts, jumping from one thing to another? It's like a radio tuned into every station at once, isn't it? This is what we call mind chatter, and it's a major obstacle in manifesting your desires. But don't worry, there's a solution. Meditation is your key to quieting that mind chatter. Now, before you dismiss it as some mystical mumbo-jumbo, understand this: meditation isn't about transforming into a spiritual guru or levitating over a yoga mat. It's about finding calm amidst the chaos. It's about learning to tune into one station at a time, your station. Incorporate this simple practice into your daily routine. Start with just 5 minutes each day. Find a quiet, comfortable place, close your eyes, and just breathe. Let go of your thoughts as they come. Don't judge or engage with them. Just observe and release. You'll notice a shift, a quieting down of the mind's endless chatter. That's when the magic happens. You'll find yourself more calm, more focused, and more in tune with your intentions. You'll manifest faster because you're not constantly distracted by your own noise. Chapter 3. Letting go of external validation. Countless times in life, you've probably sought approval from others, haven't you? It's a trap you've fallen into, seeking external validation as if it were the key to your happiness. But let me tell you, it's not. You're chasing a mirage, an illusion that fades as you approach it. It's critical to understand that your worth doesn't hinge on the opinions of others. It's a challenging concept to grasp, especially in our socially connected world where likes, comments, and shares seem to define our value. Yet seeking external validation is a fruitless endeavor that only dilutes your power. It leaves you vulnerable, at the mercy of other people's whims and perceptions. The truth is, you're enough just as you are. You don't need anyone's validation to be happy, to be successful, to be powerful. Your worth is inherent. It's been with you since your birth, and it can't be diminished by anyone's opinion or lack thereof. It's time to unshackle yourself from the chains of external approval. Start by acknowledging your accomplishments, however small they may seem. You've triumphed over challenges before, haven't you? Recognize that. Celebrate it. Let it be a declaration to your strength and resilience. Then, remind yourself that you're a work in progress. You're growing, evolving, and learning, and that's a journey only you can validate. Chapter 4. Embracing the power of silence. Unshackling yourself from the need for external validation opens up a new domain of inner power, the power of silence. Embracing silence isn't about merely quieting your surroundings or your speech. It's about quietening your mind, allowing your thoughts to settle, and tuning into your inner self. It's natural to feel uncomfortable with silence at first. You're used to the buzz and chatter of the world and the constant engagement with your thoughts. But here's a secret: silence is where your power resides. It's in the silence that you connect with your deepest desires and your true self. Now, don't mistake silence for inaction or passivity. Indeed, silence is a proactive stance where you consciously choose to pause, to listen, to understand, and to respond rather than react. You're not withdrawing from the world, but engaging with it on a more profound level. Silence gives you the space to manifest your desires faster. It cultivates an environment where your intentions can find their roots, grow, and blossom. It allows you to let go of the noise, the distractions, the doubts, and the fears that often hinder your manifestation process. Chapter 5. Cultivating inner calmness. The journey to cultivating inner calmness begins with acknowledging your current state of mind. It's okay if you're feeling anxious, stressed, or overwhelmed. These feelings are valid and deserve acknowledgement. However, they don't define you. You have the power to navigate through these emotions and cultivate inner calmness. Now, how do you cultivate inner calmness? Start by taking slow, deep breaths. You'll be surprised how this simple action can make you feel more centered. When your mind starts to race, don't fight it. Just gently bring your attention back to your breath. This isn't about emptying your mind, but rather about grounding yourself in the present moment. Next, practice mindful meditation. This doesn't mean you need to be sitting in lotus position for hours. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. Find a quiet place, focus on your breath, and let your thoughts come and go without judgment. This practice isn't about achieving a certain state, but about being patient and gentle with yourself. Lastly, cultivate a positive mindset. Remember, your thoughts have power. Choose them wisely. Practice gratitude, affirmations, and visualization. Visualize yourself already possessing the calmness you desire. Feel it, believe it, and you'll manifest it. Cultivating inner calmness isn't a one-time thing. It's a lifelong journey. But with patience and practice, you'll find that the more calm you are, the faster you manifest your desires. It's a circle of positivity and power that begins and ends with you. As you cultivate your inner calmness, you open up a pathway to a unique state of consciousness where you're fully absorbed, engaged, and in tune with your activities. This is known as the flow state. It's a domain where creativity and productivity flourish, where you feel a deep sense of fulfillment and connection. Entering the flow state isn't about forcing or endeavoring. Quite the opposite, it's about letting go. It's about surrendering to the rhythm of your life and your natural inclinations. When you're in the flow, you're not worrying about the results or the consequences. You're simply enjoying the process, the journey. Remember, flow isn't a far-off, elusive state. It's right here, within your reach. Begin by quieting your mind. Allow yourself to be fully present in whatever you're doing. Whether it's painting a picture, writing a report, or simply washing the dishes, immerse yourself fully. Let each action be an act of mindfulness. Next, align with your passions and strengths. The flow state is most easily accessed when we're doing something we love and are naturally good at. Chapter 6. Releasing resistance and fear. Over time, you might realize that the biggest barrier to entering the flow state isn't external, but internal. It's the resistance and fear within you. These emotions can cloud your mind, distort your vision, and obstruct the path towards your manifestation goals. Resistance is often a product of self-doubt, and fear is usually a response to uncertainty or the unknown. Both can hinder you from attaining a calm, peaceful mind, which is the essence of silent is power. But remember, it's perfectly okay to acknowledge these feelings. They're part of our human nature, and they serve as indicators that something within us needs attention. The first step in releasing resistance and fear is to accept them for what they are. Don't shy away from these emotions or try to suppress them. Instead, confront them head-on. It's when you face these feelings that you're able to understand them, and in understanding, you find ways to let them go. Secondly, practice mindfulness exercises. This could be as simple as breathing exercises, meditation, or yoga. These practices help you focus on the present, detaching from past regrets or future anxieties. They bring you back to a state of calm and peace, allowing you to gradually let go of the resistance and fear holding you back. Lastly, practice self-love and self-compassion. You're a human being, and it's normal to have fears and resistances. But by treating yourself with kindness and understanding, you can rise above these challenges and step into the silent, powerful you. Chapter 7. Trusting the universe's plan. Letting go of your own resistances and fears is a powerful first step, but it's equally important to trust in a greater plan, beyond your own understanding. Trusting the universe's plan might sound elusive and vague, but it's quite simple and profound. It's about releasing control, understanding that you're part of a grander design and that everything is unfolding as it should. You've heard the adage, everything happens for a reason, right? It's not just a cliche, it's an affirmation to the universe's wisdom. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, knows what's best for you, even when you don't. It sees the bigger picture, while you're often caught up in the minutiae. It's a comforting thought, isn't it? Embracing this trust doesn't mean you become passive or stop pursuing for your dreams. It means you keep doing your best, but without the stress, without the desperation, without the fear. You understand that your role is to do your best and let the universe handle the rest. Remember, this trust isn't about resignation, it's about liberation. It's about freeing yourself from the anxiety of the unknown and the fear of failure. It's about recognizing that every setback is a setup for a comeback, and every disappointment is an appointment for something better. Trust in the universe's plan. Surrender to the flow. Embrace the unknown. Because the more you trust, the more you open yourself to infinite possibilities. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. After all, silence is power. Chapter 8. Aligning with your higher self. Journeying towards alignment with your higher self is indeed a transformative expedition. This isn't just about self-improvement or personal growth, but about revealing the authentic you, the one who's been hiding behind the masks of conformity and societal expectations. Your higher self is your truest form, the embodiment of your potential, wisdom, and inner peace. It's the you that's already achieved everything you're dreaming of, waiting patiently for you to catch up. And guess what? You've got the power to align with it. In this journey, silence is your ally. It's in the quiet moments that the voice of your higher self becomes clearer, guiding you towards your true path. That's where the power of calmness comes in. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. You'll start recognizing the whispers of your higher self amidst the noise of the world. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I start? It's simpler than you think. Start with mindfulness, being fully present in the moment. Pay attention to your thoughts, feelings, and actions. They're your compass pointing towards your higher self. Next, practice patience. Alignment doesn't happen overnight. It's not a race, but a journey. Chapter 9. Breaking free from ego's grip. In the pursuit of aligning with your higher self, the ego can often feel like a chain holding you back. It's loud, it's demanding, and it's insistent on having things its own way. But remember, you're not a puppet to be controlled by the ego. You're a powerful, conscious being capable of breaking free from its grip. Your ego, with its constant chatter and self-doubt, can drown out the voice of your true self. It's like static on a radio, making it hard to tune into the station you want. But don't despair. You're not powerless. You have the ability to turn down the volume on your ego and let your true self shine through. Start by acknowledging your ego. Recognize that it's just a part of you, not your whole identity. Understand that it's there to protect you, but it doesn't always know what's best for you. Once you've recognized this, you can start to take back control. Next, practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment, not caught up in the past or future. When you're in the now, the ego loses its power. It can't feed on regrets or anxieties when you're fully present. Having loosened the ego's grip, you're now ready to access a source of guidance that far surpasses your inner wisdom. This wisdom isn't loud or demanding, but quiet, subtle, and patient. It's been there all along, waiting for you to tap into its profound insights. You might question how you'll know when you're tuning into your inner wisdom. That's a valid concern. It's often mistaken for the ego's voice, but there's a significant difference. Your wisdom will always guide you towards peace and understanding, whereas the ego thrives on chaos and confusion. Now, you might ask, how do I tap into this wisdom? And the answer is simple: listen. Truly listen. not with your ears, but with your heart and soul. Push aside your fears, anxieties, and doubts. Let your mind be still. You're aiming for that quiet, calm space inside you where your wisdom resides. This isn't a one-time deal. It's a practice, a habit to cultivate daily. It's like building muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When you're faced with a decision, pause and listen. What does your inner wisdom say? Trust it. Chapter 10. The Art of Mindful Breathing. Every single breath you take has immense potential. It's not just a biological function, it's the rhythm of your life, the ebb and flow of your existence. Mindful breathing, consequently, is more than just inhaling and exhaling. It's about being present, being calm, and being in control. Picture this: you're standing in a room full of chaos. Noise is everywhere, people are rushing around, and there's a buzz of energy that's almost overwhelming. But amidst all this, you're calm, you're serene, you're powerful. How? You've mastered the art of mindful breathing. You see, mindful breathing is like a secret weapon. It's a tool that gives you the power to control your reactions, to manage your emotions, and to maintain your focus. It's not about escaping the chaos, it's about finding peace within it. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and then let it out slowly. As you do this, focus on the sensation of the air entering your lungs, filling them up, and then leaving again. This is your life force. This is your power. You're not just breathing, you're connecting with your inner self, your core, your essence. Mindful breathing isn't just a skill, it's a lifestyle. It's a way of being that helps you to stay grounded, to stay focused, and to stay powerful. So breathe in, breathe out, and embrace the power of silence. Because the more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Chapter 11. Slowing down to speed up. Life moves fast, doesn't it? One moment you're planning your day, the next, it's nighttime, and you're wondering where all the hours went. It's easy to get caught in this whirlwind, but to truly harness the power of silence and manifestation, you need to slow down. You see, manifestation isn't a race. It's a journey, an exploration of your deepest desires and truest intentions. It's like a seed you plant in the soil of your consciousness. You can't rush its growth, you can only nurture it, give it time and space, and trust that it'll bloom when it's ready. Slowing down might feel counterintuitive, especially when you're enthusiastic for results. But think about it when you're in a hurry. How often do you trip over your own feet, miss important details, or end up exhausted and frustrated? Speed doesn't always equate to efficiency or success. On the other hand, when you're calm and centered, you're more in tune with your thoughts and emotions. You're able to identify what truly matters to you and channel your energy towards that. More importantly, you're able to maintain a sense of peace and positivity, which are the cornerstones of effective manifestation. Chapter 12. The calm before the storm. Embracing quiet moments might seem like a luxury you can't afford. You're constantly on the move, right? There's that looming deadline at work, the home to clean, the social obligations to meet. But stop for a moment. Imagine harnessing the energy of calm before a storm. You know the kind of calm I'm talking about, don't you? That eerie silence, that hush that falls over everything before a thunderstorm. There's power in that silence, a latent energy that's ready to burst forth. Now, you might be thinking, what's this got to do with me? Well, it's got everything to do with you. Your mind is like that storm, swirling with thoughts, ideas, worries, and plans. And just like the storm, there's a calm before all of it. A quiet space where you can gather your thoughts, focus your energy, and prepare to manifest your desires. You see, the more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Why? Because when you're calm, you're in control. You're not reacting to the world around you, You're consciously creating it. You're not a victim of circumstance, but a master of your own destiny. Now, look into the quiet. Within this silence, you're not merely waiting, you're preparing for miracles. You're setting the stage for the universe to work wonders in your life. This doesn't happen by accident, nor by wishing alone. It requires a conscious, deliberate effort on your part. It's about cultivating a mindset that's open to receiving, that's ready to embrace the unimaginable. Consider this silence as your sanctuary. Here, you're not empty, you're full of potential. You're not still, you're brimming with energy. You're not quiet, you're vibrating with the frequency of your dreams. The more you tap into this silence, the more you get aligned with your desires. And the more you align, the faster your dreams manifest into reality. But how do you prepare for miracles? You start by letting go. Let go of your doubts, your fears, your insecurities. These are the barriers that block the flow of miracles in your life. Next, you embrace positivity. Nurture positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive actions. This positivity serves as a beacon, attracting miracles towards you. Lastly, trust in the process. Believe that the universe is working in your favor, even if it doesn't seem so. Chapter 13. The power of non-action. In the quiet, you've been preparing, letting go, embracing positivity, and cultivating trust. Now it's time to discuss the power of non-action. That's right, sometimes the best action you can take is no action at all. Remember when you were a child and you planted a seed in the garden? You didn't dig it up every day to check if it was growing. You trusted that with sunlight, water, and time, the seed would grow into a plant. The same principle applies to manifestation. Once you've done your part, trust the process. Let the universe do its job. Non-action doesn't mean laziness or inactivity. It's a state of calm confidence, knowing that what you desire is on its way to you, even if you can't see it yet. It's about stepping back and allowing things to unfold naturally. It's about understanding that your desires won't manifest faster by worrying, rushing, or forcing. You might be thinking, but shouldn't I be doing something? Of course, there's a time and place for action, but there's also a time for non-action. When you've done all you can, that's when you need to step back and relax. Trust that the universe has heard your intentions and is working to bring them into your reality. Embrace the power of non-action. Embrace the silence. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Chapter 14. Raising your vibration. To elevate your life, you need to raise your vibration. You might be wondering, what's that all about? Well, your vibration is fundamentally your energetic frequency, the energy that you're putting out into the universe. And here's the kicker. It's this energy that the universe responds to, not your thoughts or words. Now, how do you raise your vibration? It's simpler than you might think. Start by tapping into your feelings. When you're feeling good, you're vibrating high. So focus on activities that uplift you. Listen to your favorite music, spend time with loved ones, or engage in hobbies that you're passionate about. What's more, pay attention to your thoughts. Negative thinking can lower your vibration markedly. Try to catch yourself when you fall into a negative thought spiral and gently steer your mind towards positivity. It's not about ignoring the negative, but about not letting it consume you. Your physical well-being also plays a vital role in your vibration. Eating healthy, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep can dramatically boost your vibration. Remember, raising your vibration isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous process, a journey. It's about making small, positive changes to your everyday life. Each step you take towards positivity raises your vibration, and in turn, accelerates your manifestation process. Chapter 15. Attracting what you desire. Building on the concept of raising your vibration, Let's explore how this energy can help you attract what you desire. You're not alone if you've ever felt like your desires are just beyond your reach. It's a common feeling. But there's good news. By harnessing the silence within, you can draw your dreams into your reality. The law of attraction states that like attracts like. This means your thoughts, emotions, and energies work as a magnet, drawing in experiences that match your vibration. When you're calm and centered, your vibration rises. You emit a positive energy that can attract positive experiences. It's not about forcing things to happen, but allowing them to occur naturally. Imagine your desires as a beacon. When you're calm and your vibration is high, the beacon shines brighter, drawing in what you want. But when you're stressed or anxious, the beacon dims. It's harder for your desires to find their way to you. This is why silence is power. In silence, you can cultivate a quiet mind and a calm heart. You can raise your vibration and brighten your beacon. You're not just wishing or hoping for your desires to manifest. You're actively drawing them in. Attracting what you desire isn't about struggle. It's about ease, flow, and alignment. It's about becoming a magnet for what you want by raising your vibration and embracing the power of silence. Chapter 16. The Silent Treatment Works. You've probably heard of the term silent treatment, but did you know it can actually be a powerful tool for personal development? No, we're not talking about giving someone the cold shoulder. Instead, we're referring to a conscious decision to quieten your mind, to withdraw from the noise of the world, and focus on your inner self. It's understandable if you're a bit skeptical. In our fast-paced, communication-driven society, silence is often seen as inaction. But let's challenge that belief. The power of silence can be a game-changer in your journey to manifestation. It's about giving the universe space to work its magic while you remain calm and patient. When you practice silence, you're not just shutting off from external noise, but also internal chatter. Those constant worries, self-doubts, and overthinking that often cloud your mind are put to rest. This mental clarity amplifies your manifestation power. It's like clearing the static on a radio channel to receive crystal-clear signals. Silence also fosters self-awareness. It's easier to identify your true desires, your fears, and your blocks when you're in a tranquil state. You become more attuned to the subtle signals from the universe, making it easier to align with your desired outcomes. Chapter 17. Letting the universe deliver. Embrace the stillness and let the universe do its part. Sounds simple, right? But it's more challenging than it appears. It's like leaving your favorite book's ending to unfold naturally, without flipping to the last page. It requires trust in yourself and in the universe. Now you've done your part. You've visualized, set your intentions, and maintained a calm, focused mind. You've been silent, allowing your power to grow. But what's next? It's time to step aside and let the universe take control. It's time to trust. Understand that the universe is an expert in its field. It knows what it's doing. It has a grand plan, even when things seem chaotic to you. Your job isn't to interfere with this grand plan, but to allow it to unfold. It's important to remember that you're not giving up control, but rather sharing it. You've set the course, now let the universe navigate. It's like setting a GPS destination. You decide where you want to go, but you let the GPS figure out the best route. That's the magic of manifestation. The universe mightn't deliver in the way you expect. That's okay. It sees the bigger picture and knows what's best for you. Your role is to remain calm, stay open, and receive. Letting the universe deliver requires patience, trust, and a deep sense of calmness. Embrace this, and you'll find that manifesting your desires becomes a much smoother process. Chapter 18. Embracing the art of waiting. Having faith in the universe to deliver is one part of the equation, but mastering the art of waiting is quite another. It's not just about patience, it's about trusting the process and giving the universe the space and time to work its magic. You see, when you're calm and patient, you're in a state of acceptance. You're not fighting or resisting, you're simply waiting, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. Think of it this way. If you plant a seed and then keep digging it up to see if it's growing, it will never develop. The same applies to manifestation. You've got to plant your intention, then step back and let it grow. That's where the power of silence comes in. By being calm and quiet, you're giving your manifestations the space they need to flourish. Embracing the art of waiting doesn't mean being passive. It means being actively patient, maintaining a positive mindset, and trusting the timing of your life. It's about understanding that sometimes silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. It's about realizing that the more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Often the biggest obstacle in the path to manifestation is none other than oneself. You might be standing in your own way without even realizing it. While it's vital to dream big and set your intentions, it's equally essential to step back and allow those dreams to unfold. You see, your inner turmoil, doubts, and fears can sometimes cast a shadow over your manifestation process, slowing it down or even stopping it altogether. It's not your fault. We've all been there, holding ourselves back unknowingly. But it's time to change that. It's time to release those self-imposed limitations and set yourself free. When you let go of the need to control every step of your journey, you'll find that the path becomes clearer, the journey smoother. Remember, your aim isn't to force the universe into submission, but to align with its rhythms, to move in harmony with its flow. To do that, you need to cultivate a calm, receptive state of mind. Silence is power, remember. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. The more calm you are, the faster you manifest. Chapter 19. Allowing abundance to flow. In your quest for manifestation, it's important to remember that abundance is like a river. It's meant to flow. It's not a stagnant pool, hoarded and held onto, but a dynamic, ever-changing force. It's this understanding, this acceptance of abundance as a flow, that will help you to effortlessly manifest your desires. Think about it. When you clench your fist around water, it slips through your fingers. However, when you open your palm and allow it to rest, the water stays. The same concept applies to abundance. If you're anxious about losing what you have or worried about not having enough, you're creating a blockage in your flow. You're holding on too tightly, and as a result, you're pushing your desires away. Instead, try letting go. Be at peace with what you have now, knowing that there's plenty more where that came from. You've got to trust in the infinite abundance of the universe. This doesn't mean you should be complacent or stop pursuing for more. It simply means that you should do so from a place of calm, not desperation. When you're calm and confident, you're open to receiving. You're not clouded by fear or doubt. You're in a state of expectation, ready to accept the good that's coming your way. This openness, this willingness to receive, is what allows abundance to flow into your life. The more calm you are, the more powerfully you manifest. So loosen your grip and let abundance flow. Chapter 20. Unwavering faith and trust. With the ebb and flow of life's unpredictable tides, it's your unwavering faith and trust that acts as an anchor. To manifest your desires, you must have an unwavering trust in the universe and a solid faith in your abilities. This isn't about blind faith, but rather it's about understanding your potential and believing in your journey. Now, you might wonder, how do I develop such faith and trust? It starts with self-belief. Believe in your worth, your abilities, your aspirations. That's the seed from which faith grows. If you're struggling to trust your journey, remember, every step, every stumble, every victory is leading you towards your goal. Trust in that journey, even when the path seems winding and steep. Your faith and trust also reflect in your words and actions. When you talk about your dreams, do so with certainty, not doubt. When you act, do so with conviction, not hesitation. You're not just hoping to achieve your goals, you're certain you will. This certainty, this unwavering faith and trust, is a powerful force. It's the fuel that powers your manifestation engine. But remember, faith and trust aren't static. They're like muscles. The more you exercise them, the stronger they become. So flex your faith and trust muscles. Feed them with positive affirmations, surround yourself with positivity, and drown out doubt with action. Because the more faith and trust you have, the faster you'll manifest your desires. Chapter 21. Focusing on the present moment. Shifting gears from unwavering faith and trust. Let's consider how important it's to focus on the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in past regrets or future worries, but doing so only drains your power. Instead, by centering yourself in the now, you're able to tap into the calmness and clarity that fuels manifestation. You see, when you're present, you're at peace. Your mind isn't cluttered with distractions or anxieties. This tranquility allows you to channel your energies towards what you want to manifest, making the process not just smoother, but also faster. Imagine throwing a stone into a calm lake. It creates ripples that spread out, affecting the entire body of water. Similarly, your present moment focus acts as that stone, sending out vibrations that influence your reality. Your power lies in the here and now, not in the past or the future. So how do you focus on the present? Start by tuning into your senses. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds around you. Taste the food you're eating. By doing this, you anchor yourself in the present moment. Remember, the key is consistency. Like any skill, it takes practice, but the rewards are worth it. As you become more present, you'll find your manifestations coming to fruition faster, proving that silence indeed is power. You've discovered the secrets of silent power. Now it's time to put them into practice. Stay calm, trust in the universe's plan, and let your desires manifest. Remember, the more serene you are, the quicker your manifestations will come to life. Embrace the silence and let it empower you. Can you feel your energy shifting? Congratulations, you're already on the path to manifestation. So what's next? Only time will tell. Thanks for listening to us.